Hey, this is Donnie. Let me give you a quick video tutorial on how things work on your particular theme with respect to the home page. I'm going to flip over to the home page so you can see. There we go. Here's your home page right now as it exists. So there are some things on here that we've put into place that if you wanted to make changes to things, then Randy or I would need to be involved. For instance, if you wanted to change the header, that's a graphic image that we'd have to help you change. Down here, if you decided you want to change anything down here, we would again have to be involved in getting those graphics changed. Primarily, what I want to focus on are things that this navigation bar, as well as the photos, and this text stuff here that I just highlighted in blue. So let's talk first off in this video on how you want to change this information here in blue. So we'll go back to our dashboard, and on this particular theme, and all this is a WordPress theme that we used. Don't think it says it. I think it's called Blue Essence is what it's called. In this particular theme, if you look down here under the word appearance, when you're looking in, if you see it looks just like that, all you have to do is click the arrow, and that unveils all these different options. Primarily, you don't want to do anything with themes, and right now I would shy away from doing anything with the widgets or add a new themes or even the editor. For now, on this particular thing, what you want to do is select the Essence theme options. Now, from here, right here where it says home page title and home page text, you see all of this information here that says as we close out, excuse me, all that information here translates to this information here. Now, there sometimes, and you'll see some things highlighted here and here. That's just what they call HTML code, because I simply wanted to change the font size. If I wanted to change this down to 2, I would go here to Save Options, and I go and refresh my screen, and you can see that changes. I chose 4 because I wanted it to be a little bit bigger. That's something you could do if you want to. You're not always going to want to do that. If I upload the site again, you can see it's a little bit bigger. That's something that you can change from pretty easily. You just simply have to kind of make note of that little stuff there that you put in front, and we could always help you with that kind of thing. But this is where you make that. If you didn't put that, the site's going to default to a certain size, but you can change that by just putting that there at the beginning, and then you have to say down at the end that it's kind of a closeout. You put this little slash mark in front of the word font, and that locks everything in. But that's where you'd put that. This little font stuff, don't get too confused by that. You don't always have to do that, but that's where you would make that. Sometimes we'll have to put images. If we're running some kind of promotion, then this is where we would do that. And we can show you how to do that at a later time when we want to put images in there. So if you get to that point and you have an image you want to put on that page, for instance, you have a dinner and auction coming up, or a giveaway or something like that, then this is where you'd put that information in for this section right here. Real quickly, I will tell you also that if you want to change the photos, right here under featured images, this is where the images are located at. Okay, and I think they put them in as you can just upload it and browse and find them on your desktop, etc. And then you simply click upload. Now what they'll do is they'll just put them in the order. I think it's done by alphabetically, the way it's done. Yeah, it starts with the numbers first. So that's just the way they're done. If you want, because they rotate, there's no really beginning and end. If you wanted one, let's say you wanted one in between here, then you would probably just need to name your photo something though it fits, like 100_1932, so it would fit between those two. I think that's how that would do that. The only thing you need to be concerned with is the images have to be this particular size. And this might, you might have a program, I'm trying to remember if publisher or images have to be on a certain size, but this is where either we can help you resize those photos down, or if you have the ability to do that, all you have to do is say, I want the pictures to be 380 pixels wide and 250 pixels high. Once you make the photo that size, then it fits real nice and neatly inside here. If you take it directly from a digital camera and try to upload it, it'll be too big and it will not fit. Digital files do not translate to web photos. You have to resize photos down to make them applicable to websites. Otherwise, websites would take minutes to open, and you don't want that. You want them to instantly open, and that's how you would go about doing that. So that's primarily, we'll focus just for these two things now. We'll talk about the navigation bar in our next tutorial.